Hi, I'm Elliott Connie, and I'm a psychotherapist, and I spend my career helping people. I travel all around the world, I write books, and I built one heck of an audience. And recently, I asked my audience to reach out to me and share with me the things that are troubling them and ask me questions so that I can help them. And I got a reply for a young man named Henry. And Henry says, I have a hard time as a 20-year-old college student taking advice, which seems to be given to me frequently by older adults. I feel that I would rather do it my way, but I don't want to be disrespectful. How can I get the best from older adults without feeling like I'm stepping on my parade? Well, Henry, I got a really direct and simple answer. You have to learn to humble yourself and take advice from people who have been there before. You know, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a star athlete because, Henry, the problem that you're identifying, the thing that you're struggling with is not unique to you. I think we've all been there in our younger years. And when I was in high school, I wanted to be a college baseball player. And, you know, as a baseball player, I was really arrogant and I knew I was really good and I didn't need anybody's help. I could succeed and I knew it. And I played this position of catcher. And one day, one of the alumni from our school came back and they were practicing with us. And they came back to practice with us, and he was giving me tips and pointers on how I could be a better catcher. He had gone on to college, and he was playing in college. He was really good. He was really successful. And he comes back to practice with us, and he's giving me tips and pointers. And I'm being as disrespectful and ignoring every piece of feedback he's given me because I know how to play catcher. I arrogantly know I know how to do this job. And my coach pulls me aside and says, "Why aren't you listening to Pat?" His name was Pat. "Why aren't you listening to Pat?" And I shrugged my shoulders just as an arrogant athlete would. And my coach said to me, "The wisest thing you can do is listen to Patrick because he has walked the walk you were attempting to walk. And the best thing you can do is follow in his footsteps because he has already been there." And he said, "Do you want to be arrogant or do you want to be wise?" And sometimes we need to think about that because someone who has given you advice has likely already been through the thing that you're going through. And you have to practice the act of wisdom. And you have to make the wise choice of, I'm going to humble myself and I'm going to listen to somebody who's already been down the path I'm trying to go. And you know what? They followed someone else down that path, who followed someone else down that path, who followed someone else down that path. So don't think of it as advice. Think of it as generational handing down of wisdom, and how silly we would be to not accept it. There are times where following the path is not necessary because you're doing something innovative or new. And never ever fear replicating someone because you were the first person walking down that path. So always know that no matter whose advice you follow, you are bringing your own individuality into that subset. You're bringing your own individuality into that task. You're bringing your own individuality down that journey. And every now and then, it's wonderful, exciting, adventurous to be innovative, and you make new discoveries, and then you get to be the person handing down wisdom to the next generation of people following you. And there's no greater gift that you can give someone. Keep sending me the things you're struggling with, and I can't wait to continue to talk to you in my videos.